Welcome to Market Talk. I'm Amber Lancaster here with Paul Mampilli. Today's update is for the week of February 3rd, 2020. I'll begin by previewing the big economic releases, my innovation story of the week, and the latest developments of America 2.0 and the fourth industrial revolution. So let's begin. So if you follow Paul on Twitter, you may have seen his highlighted motto and his Twitter bio. So Paul's a B/O/P on America right now, and BOP stands for bullish, optimistic, positive. And I can back up his motto with several recent US economic events that have, quote, provided ammunition for optimists, end quote. So per Bloomberg data, these optimistic economic events include the de-escalated trade war with US-China, signing its phase one of the trade deal agreement last month, signaling a pause in the trade war. The US fourth quarter GDP topping economists' expectations, coming in at 2.1%. The pace of the US hiring in the second half of 2019 surpassing the first half of the year, with US companies adding the most jobs in the 8 months in December. And the US durable goods orders preliminary numbers showing the strongest monthly increase since August 2018. And last but not least, recent regional production surveys, well, they moved sharply higher. So this is all BOP news. So where upcoming economic releases are concerned, there will be 5 major releases this week. As you can see in this table, on Tuesday, February 4th, December's final durable good orders will post at 10 a.m. and December's factory orders will post at 10 a.m. as well. On Wednesday, December's trade balance will post at 8:30 a.m. And on Friday, the January jobs report will be released at 8:30 a.m. and December's final print for wholesale inventories month over month will post at 10 a.m. So now for my innovation story of the week, a recent report from Research and Markets forecasts the global sensor market is expected to reach an estimated $238 billion by 2025, with a compound annual growth rate of 9.3% from 2020 to 2025. So major sensors in the IoT market are proximity sensors, infrared sensors, chemical sensors, and motion detector sensors. So per the report, the future of the sensor market looks attractive, with opportunities in the industrial, healthcare, consumer electronics, automotive, and aerospace/defense industries. The major drivers of this market are the growth of IoT, increasing the need of automation in various industries, and the miniaturization of sensors. And it's good to note that the sensor companies profiled in this report are held in the Profits Unlimited portfolio. There are a couple of them in there, which is good to see. So now for our America 2.0 update. First, mortgage rates fell last week to the second lowest in 3 years. The average U.S. fixed rate for a 30-year mortgage declined to 3.51%. And per Housing Wire, this will further support home buyer demand and lead to higher refinancing activity. Next, also per Housing Wire, quote, home buyers have come out of hibernation early. The law of supply and demand is on full display in the housing market right now, as the ongoing shortage of available homes for sale is coupling with a surge of home buyers to push prices higher, up at the fastest rate in years, according to Redfin, end quote. And finally, on the U.S. technology and automotive front, ARK Invest is giving Tesla a 25% chance of being worth over $3 trillion by 2024, over $15,000 per share. So you can see in this bull versus bear chart, Tesla's future stock price based on ARK Invest Tesla valuation. However you look at it, Tesla's stock price on either end of the spectrum is forecast to move higher. So that's it for me, Paul. I know we are Tesla bulls here, so tell us what you're watching and what's on your radar.
Wow, Amber, so much good news. I don't even know where to start. Tesla, wow, 3 trillion. Do you want, before I say anything, if you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. If you like Market Talk, you know how awesome Amber is. Please give us a thumbs up and comment below on what your favorite part of America 2.0 is. And I just really want to contrast what we say, what we do, how we invest to what the vast majority of Wall Street and even people are doing. I was on Market Watch, Amber,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a pretty famous hedge fund manager that is warning everybody that stock market returns are going to be subpar for the next decade plus. He cites something like 2%. And I can tell you, just like the hashtag that I invented, BOP, bullish, optimistic, positive, I believe he's wrong. I believe he's completely wrong. And here's why. Look, if you have seen my America 2.0 presentation, you'll see a lot of what Amber's brought up today, they form the essence of the America 2.0 argument, which is that markets are going to be significantly higher, not slightly higher, significantly higher 5, 10 years from now, even a year from now. And it's based on all of the things that Amber cited. There are all of these megatrends stacked one on top of each other. The Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain, new energy, precision medicine. I mean, you can just go every single part of our economy. There's not a single part of our economy, Amber, that is not affected by new developments where there is a real, genuine benefit from actually investing in it, which is what I believe is causing businesses to actually spend the money to invest in it. And then, of course, we have a lot of people who look at old solutions and say, well, why are we still doing that when we could do this, which is way better, more convenient, cheaper, and fits in with the new way of thinking and doing things. And you combine that together, I call it a Lollapalooza effect. And that's the basis of America 2.0. Now, virtually no one else is thinking this way. No one else is talking about this way. And that's great for you. That's great for you. I really recommend you watch my America 2.0 presentation because it will lay out this entire argument for you, because you're not going to see it in the Wall Street Journal. You will not see it on CNBC. You will not see it anywhere else. I believe other than ARK Invest, Amber, there is really no one else out there that is as positive as we are, as optimistic as we are, and as bullish as we are, because they are seeing the same things and are positive based on it. And many people, they see part of it, but they find reasons to be negative. And I've been telling folks this in my Profits Unlimited updates, which is that tell your friends, tell your family, because I remember the boom of the 1990s, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the sad part about it is that the vast majority of people missed out.
Yeah.
They missed out.
Mm-hmm.
Often because they were following the wrong people. They were told all kinds of truthfully false information. And by the time they came to it, it was too late. And then they got caught up in the bubble, got caught up in the peak. The time to get in is before it shows up on the front page of your favorite website or whatever financial site that you use. So I highly recommend that you watch my America 2.0 presentation. Now, Amber mentioned that we've been in our megatrends now for almost 4 years. Profits Unlimited is almost 4 years old, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
And we have gains in the sensor market. Like our original stock was ST Microelectronics, 400%. And that's the kinds of gains that are still available to you and ahead. And speaking of gains, this week, we are promoting our Rapid Profit Trader service. This is an absolutely phenomenal service run by my amazing colleague, Ian Dyer, and I, where we use options to make a lot of money very fast. A lot of money very fast. So I just texted him right before I got on. I said, hey, Ian, what's the last trade where we made a lot of money? He said, hey, Paul, tell the folks about Micron Technology. 50%, Amber, in 6 days.
Wow.
50% in 6 days, like that. If you want amazing returns like that, click on the strong hands right above, and that will take you to a page that will give you all the details to get in on this incredible service, Rapid Profit Trader. And we will have a special trade for you coming out on Monday if you subscribe to us. So that's what's really going on at Bold Profits, I want to say I'm aware of coronavirus and I'm aware of all the bearish and pessimistic arguments. I'm also aware that many people, Amber, and I see this on Twitter, are afraid to buy in because they're like, Paul, stock market's at all-time highs. I was like, yes. However, that does not mean it cannot go much higher. In the 1990s, I saw so many people say the same thing and get left out and miss out. And I don't want you to be part of that. All right, Amber, that's all from me this week. Back to you.
Thank you, Paul. Great words of affirmation as always, and great reminders. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in this week. If you like this channel, please subscribe to this channel, the Paul Mampilly channel. To subscribe, you'll actually get our updates. You'll get an indication when we actually post a video. So you'll be the first to know. So thank you again for tuning in. And until next time, everyone, take care.